I'd love to ask you before we go
Sure.
about your personal routine. I mean, you're a busy guy. You're a professor. You're publishing a lot of scientific papers. You're an educator, and you're also like very spoken on social media. Talk about like what. How do you find time, and what does your routine, kind of generally speaking, look like?
Sure. So for me, exercise is like brushing your teeth. You have to do it. It's not really fun for me anymore because I train hard when I do train, and it's at least resistance training wise. But my routine is much more streamlined from what it used to be. Number one, just time factors. I'm not looking to, I was a former bodybuilder, and if I was bodybuilding, I'd be doing something much different than I'm doing now. And as I've gotten older, the recovery issues start to come in. So I'm on a 4 day a week resistance training routine. I do basically a 2 on, 1 off, 2 on. So 2 on, then I take a rest, and I train 2 additional days and take another couple of days off. I do an upper lower split. My workouts last 45 minutes to an hour, so I'm training like 3.5, 4 hours a week. I train quite hard when I do train. All sets are within that like 1 to 2 reps of failure, and sometimes I do a set to all out failure. And I do again, lower 1 day, upper the other. And I do look every day to get substantial steps. I focus on the step count. So I targeted 12,000 steps a day aerobic, when I say aerobic type training, just a general step count, which is for overall health. And again, my focus at this point is making sure that I'm maintaining my health. That's the most paramount to me. And, still looking good is an issue, but I'm not looking to step on stage at this point. And thus, again, it's goal specific and lifestyle specific. So I'm so busy, as you pointed out, with training, with research and teaching, and also travel, that getting the workouts. And when I travel, by the way, it's even now coming out here to San Diego, it's going to be tough to get. Maybe I'll get 1 day where I usually would get 2 of a workout, but it becomes more difficult when I'm away. And those are kind of structured deloads for me.
What about your protein intake? Is that like, are you the 1.6?
I'm at 1.6, yeah, maybe even a little more. I just make sure I don't micromanage it, but I make sure that I'm getting, I know just in general what I need to eat, and I say a little more is not going to hurt me, so I'm probably getting a little more than that.
Is it harder when you're traveling too? Or?
No, I was at breakfast this morning. I had my omelet and cheese, and I'll make sure I get that.